Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Grave Reviews. My name is Chris. I'm a little late to this one as it came out a week or two ago, and that's, of course, Studio 666, which is produced by the Foo Fighters, based on a story by Dave Grohl, and directed by BJ McDonnell. It is about the Foo Fighters needing to record their 10th album and recording it at this infamous house where a band in the 90s was recording something, but then the band ended up killing each other because of a supernatural influence. And so the Foo Fighters record their album there, and then some supernatural hijinks ensue. This movie, it's fine, it's fun. It kind of feels like an expensive Funny or Die like episode on YouTube or something. Like, it doesn't warrant a movie theater experience. It is a B movie through and through, and if I had seen this on VOD and watched it, I would be much higher on it than I was, but spending $15 on it, it really wasn't worth that. It's not a terrible movie. I enjoyed it for the most part. There is a lot of bad elements to it for sure, ranging from bad effect work to cringy acting from the band, and a lot of jokes that are cringy or don't land at all. But like I said, it feels like a very, very much a B movie, so I can let a lot of that go because there is a lot of effort. There's a lot of fun kill sequences, and there are some jokes that land for me. And I think Dave Grohl is a charismatic dude. The other band members feel a bit more uncomfortable on screen, and it shows through. And I don't know, the pacing is really weird in this movie. And it's probably because there's not much of a story here. And the movie is almost 2 hours long. It's too long. It should have been an hour and 20 minutes, hour and a half, because it definitely overstays its welcome. It just keeps ending, and none of the ends are very satisfying. I think one of the issues here is that a lot of the setup is with just the band talking and dialoguing. But because they're bad at acting and wooden and just cringy at times, that stuff is a little hard to watch. And there's a lot of jokes coming at you, but I don't know, with the editing and with the deliveries, a lot of them don't work. When the movie ramps up with the horror elements and the cheesy gore and kills, and the band members are running around screaming and stuff, their performances are much better, and that stuff was much more fun. And so the first half hour, I was a little worried. Like the opening sequence, I was like, oh my God, what are we getting ourselves into here? It definitely gets better, and there's a lot of fun cameos in this thing. You got Kerry King from Slayer. You got Lionel Richie, you got J-Tro from the Will Forte plays like a cameo role. So that stuff was all cool. There's a lot of like inside jokes with music and stuff that were enjoyable. And just speaking frankly, I'm not a Foo Fighters fan. Like I don't like their music. It just doesn't work for me. So that didn't hurt the movie though at all. Like I still was endeared to the people. Like I said, Dave Grohl is a likable dude, and the other band members are likable as well. I like the homages they have to Evil Dead and Friday the 13th. Like, all those little stuff, like, it was enjoyable. But it just, I don't understand why this thing was sent to theaters. It should have been VOD. I think it would have had a better reception. I don't even know what the reception is. I guess just my personal reception. The story here is not that compelling or interesting. Like, I'm literally covering the Amityville movies. And it's like the same storyline if they were trying to write an album in the Amityville house. They should have called this Amityville Studio 666. Missed your opportunity there, Dave Grohl. It's not shot particularly well. It's fine. But it does feel like a very small scale movie because, I don't know, most of the movie takes place, if not all the movie takes place in one house. So I can't imagine the budget was ridiculously high for this. But with some named actors, you have Whitney Cummings, you have Will Forte and stuff, and Jeff Garlin in there. It couldn't have been super cheap either. So it's fine. It's passable. It's good, mindless entertainment if you were watching it on your TV at home. But I definitely wouldn't go to the theaters for this thing. It's not worth that. And maybe if the humor worked a little bit more for me, I'd be more on board. But the majority of the jokes just didn't land for me. So I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It's fine. It's got some good gore effects. Dave Grohl's likable. It has some fun moments. It's fine. It's fine. 6 out of 10. So Let me know what you think if you've seen Studio 666. Let me know what I should be watching, and I'll catch you here next time, guys. Goodbye.